I never imagined my life would become the kind of story people whisper about behind closed doors. I was the picture-perfect wife in a picture-perfect marriage, or at least that's what I told myself for years. I'm 32 female, and I've been married to my now ex-husband, Alex, 34 male, for nearly 7 years. We have a 4-year-old daughter together, and up until a few months ago, I lived in the shadow of the powerful, wealthy family I married into. To the outside world, the M family, my in-laws, are the definition of upper-class success. They own multiple businesses across retail and logistics, live in a mansion just outside the city, and vacation in places I used to only see in magazines. When I married Alex, I didn't come for money, but I brought loyalty, love, and an unwavering belief in building a life together. I supported him when he worked 70-hour weeks. I helped host corporate dinners. I played the doting wife and perfect daughter-in-law at every turn. But what I didn't know was that behind the curated Instagram-worthy life, behind the private schooling and tailored suits, was a level of rot I never could have anticipated. It started with the little things. Alex was distant, short-tempered. He suddenly cared too much about how he looked when going out with the guys, despite not having spoken about his friends in months. He was glued to his phone, started locking it, and got defensive when I asked simple questions. I confronted him gently at first. He gaslit me, told me I was paranoid, that I was projecting my own insecurities. I was still in therapy after a traumatic miscarriage the year before, and he used that to weaponize my emotional state against me. I started doubting myself, but the truth came out one morning when he left his Apple Watch charging in the kitchen. A text popped up from someone saved as K. I didn't plan to snoop, but my heart told me I had to look, and there it was. Dozens of messages, explicit photos, plans to spend the night at the hotel again. My world collapsed in that instant. I confronted him that night, expecting shame, maybe tears, maybe a desperate apology. What I got instead was coldness. He didn't deny it. He barely flinched. He said, "I'm not happy. I haven't been for a while." Like our daughter didn't exist. Like I hadn't given him my entire youth. Like I was just some disposable phase in his life. I told him I was going to tell his parents. That was my first mistake. The very next morning, I was called to the family estate, a sprawling home with manicured lawns, servants, and an air of quiet menace.